This is a JW79 of a response video to Victor Prime's Hardwired Gaming about the Dreamcast. And believe it or not, I have one of those right here. And it's actually the first and last Sega's system I actually purchased. I actually purchased this back in September 9th, 1999. It really came out in 9/9/99. And yeah, believe it or not, I think this September is going to be a 10-year anniversary since this launch, and I have to say, it was a very good system, but it lived a short life. And I mean, I think Sega probably should have at least give this another whirl at it when they killed off in 2001. Yeah, thanks to Sony's PlayStation that they just said, oh, I'm just not gonna fight. Yeah, like how Nintendo system didn't have as much processing power, but you know they pulled off with great gameplay. And this is a game collection. It's a Sonic Adventure, the Dreamcast. Yeah, I couldn't find any box of it because I mean it's sitting so long here. It's actually been like sitting in this system here, so I just put it in here. And it was sitting in my closet for the past 8 or 9 years. So I still have the system. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm going to probably be testing it later. Yeah. Centipede. For the Sega Dreamcast. And I had Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Another one of these games is here. I also have Evolution. I still have that today. And yeah, it's actually like a randomized dungeon that you play. One of my best games over here, Grandia 2. Love that game. That was a really good RPG for the Dreamcast. And yeah, it was a good system. Time Stalkers. Yep. And I had Shimu for... Yeah, this is Shimu for it. And best of all, this is Sonic Adventure 2. Yep. And I think this is probably about like that, and plus a couple other games. I have some laying around and stuff like that, but yeah, it's the only game for that, and that's the reason why it's just a system that didn't, you know, had like about a year and a half, 2 years life before the system died thanks to the PS2. And quite ironically, the system actually used unique discs, unlike the PS2 and the PlayStation one that is like, you know, CDs and DVDs. And this one actually used GD-ROMs, which is actually double the space of the CDs anyway. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty sleek system. The Whirly Dreamcast logo on it, and it had 4 players and stuff. And in the back of the system, and this is the back of the system, it had the, this is the, and it had the AV out where it was easy to hook up. Of course, it didn't have HDMI because HDMI wasn't available back in 1999, 2001, but yeah. That's all I have to say about the Dreamcast. And it's JD out. And like always, like Victor Prime said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.